Most of you probably can't tell just yet, but I've had to switch over to a .2. Not sure what even happened, really. Boom, just quit for a second. Before I get too carried away here, I'm gonna go ahead and walk up to this person. I didn't do anything you didn't see. But, I'm gonna actually test something here to make sure we're all good. Sometimes the internet can be one faulty thing. Letting you all know. Really have no idea what happened there. Total fluke. Same with my feedback over here. That could have been what fucked everything up. But okay. Jumping back into it. Welcome to the sunken temple of Karn. Order up what remains of it. At least used by the ancient spelling drains. A place to worship the sun gods, goddess Osmaya. Such about the temple's history remains shrouded in mystery, while we have sent research team into the depths to regret only to say that the investigation proceeds at a snail's pace, that is, when it proceeds at all. It would seem that the Beladians have rigged the temple with all the manner of devourance traps and snares to determine the temple robbers, no doubt. No doubt. We have recruited adventurers to assist in disarming the traps, but be forewarned, many who have entered yet to have returned. Should you wish to brave the depths, we would welcome your aid. Very nice. Very nice. Everybody who had to deal with that. I did just do a little talking just now. You didn't miss too much. Just trying to proceed forward a little bit. Hopefully everybody can migrate over to this .2. Again, I don't really know what happened. PS4 has probably got some kind of update downloading right now. Wouldn't be the first time. Actually checking my internet connection just to be sure. It should take literally 1 second. Well, if we're being literal, actually, it'll take about 65 seconds, about a whole minute. Hopefully it won't take too long or be too bad. Still waiting on this thing over here anyway. Should be running very good, actually. Yeah, this makes no sense why it would ever poop out. Wow. Internet's actually running faster than it usually does. Don't need to see any more of this right now. So we're exponentially good. Oh, I did. Actually, Weedhead, the Stormblood launch trailer is what I woke up to this morning. And left me with a fat Y'shtola. What the fuck? Boom. Insane. Y'shtola is my waifu on this game. Closest thing I'm ever gonna get, probably. Maybe. Who knows? Anyway. Messing with my woman. But no doubt, seeing those new details and new cute little things was definitely badass. Cool thing to really wake up to, along with that Dissidia news coming to the console. Gonna love playing Dissidia on PS4. The PSP version is okay, not the best. Wonder how many people actually gave up when right before the .2. Oh shit. What's that phase 4 weed head? What's up? The emoji. Such a powerful item. This Holotolly weight is intense. Nedrick knows of a place where a skilled adventurer might hone his skills. I can't take 2 steps around this place without hearing Tonberry this or Tonberry that. Why, it's as if you're some kind of goddamned hero. But I jest. Even I can see that you're just itching to find a new battleground to hone your skills. Fortunately, I know just the place. The Armville. Head southwest through the Central Highlands to Corthas and seek a man named Williams. And tell him that Nedrick sent you. This one sounds like it would have been a little bit more of my time. Dissidia. I understand completely. I'm a diehard Final Fantasy fan. I played Chocobo's Dungeon. When I say diehard, I mean diehard. But I understand that you couldn't play Dissidia. A lot of people can't do the fighting games, especially when they're RPG players, strictly RPG players. I know there's a bunch of people out there, or strictly MMOs. So, I could understand how a fighting game wouldn't catch your attention, but let me tell you, if you ever try it out, it has an amazing story within it that incorporates all the greatest characters throughout the series, which I'm sure you've heard. You know, that's no news to you, any Final Fantasy fan who's at least given Dissidia a try or heard word of it. So I do completely understand where you're coming from, though. Damn, I do not want to waste all the knot in whoa. Quay. That must be the Stone Vigil. I am so ready for a new mount. Odd place for a mud puppy. You'd think it'd be too cold. Maybe they've just adapted to the environment. Looks like we're there. Willamus. Hell, adventure. Wait, do not tell me Nedrick sent you. Tell me this. Adventure? Do you know how Aramville earned its most enticing name? Well, allow me to enlighten you. The cave is rich with sulfur and mithril, or which, through reactions with the groundwater combined, exude golden hue fumes. A beautiful sight, that is, until you realize the damned death clouds are burning your chest from within. If you still wish to take your life in your hands, I'll not be the one that stops you. But try not to get killed. I've dragged enough corpses out of the Ville to the last me a lifetime. Enough to last you a lifetime, you say? Now available. If only you could wait in multiple wait times, and then it just bump you down. I'm pretty sure I've talked about that in a stream before. Gonna maybe try to find, I don't know, I'm gonna go back to Mordoa. Kill Tom Bear with a mission or two. Dig into the lore of the land. The lore of the land. Yeah, I knew, wait, what is that? Oh, yes, I do actually know that, Weed Head. The thing is, I'm trying to keep it basic. It kind of plays into my OCD thing. I'll work through things as I go, but the Red Mage is what I'm trying to focus on for Stormblood on June 20th, of course. Only early access will probably be on, Tonberry Disciple here, and I really want to actually utilize the new things for the Summoner with his early access. I think I've already seen that one. Didn't like what it felt like. Oh no, it was you that didn't like. The other one may be interesting. Maybe I didn't like either. The Adventure of the Reverend's Toll has an initiation rite involving Smelly said again, a proud tradition that elegant. Let's try it out. I speak for the confraternity of the adventurers who called Revenant's Toll home. Take heed, Tonberry. We have a common foe, a hated enemy, a fierce adversary, and its name is Morbull. Brother Tonberry, you hate this enemy. Does your heart yearn to slay it? Yes, I hate it. I want to slay it, but also, hate that bad breath. Then do so, brother. Go and slay 3. This is a rite of passage, Brother Tonberry. If you are to be part of the Revenant's Toll, we must know. Do you ring true? I ring true. I ring the true. I've already read up the deets. I should be set up. I've already got all my pre-orders, my redeem codes, and I believe within this week I'll be decently far into this. So I believe I'll be set up. I'll definitely be level 50 by then. And, but with the whole other character though, there's not really much hope. I'm not really going to get the level 50 unless I know Loth, and I actually have a Loth I have to live, unfortunately. So I can't know Loth video games. This time is really the only time I have. At night and a little bit before work. Utilize it as much as possible. But that's mainly why I'm sorting things out the way I am, why I'm in such a rush to try to level up and get to all these key little places. Thank you for the compliment. Seriously. Love when I actually get a compliment. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I think I'm doing terrible. Should not get Garuda out. We already have a tank, I believe. We're making good pace. Let's just all hope I actually make it there. I think I will, though. And I honestly am more confident than what I probably will lead on. Oh, wow. Random bomb in the background. Killed my AG. I'm excited for that summon on Stormblood. Oh, that launch trailer when it showed some of the new skills. I wish it would have played in a little bit more on the skills, but we've already seen most of those. It's all about really what they're saving for E3. What have they really got in store for us? I'm wondering. There's just so much that could be going on, and they've released a lot of information just today. There was a few leaks, yes, but a lot released already. So, you know they've got some kind of surprise waiting for us on E3. Everybody's hoping Final Fantasy XIV, but I don't know about it. They haven't been too, graceful with details so far. Started a black mage because of BB on Final Fantasy IX. That is really cool. Thanks for sharing that experience with me. BB gets some real nostalgic moments for me. But I can understand where you're coming from. Me with the red mage, it has always been one of my favorite classes. It was something I always felt like, in a way, never really used correctly once they actually made it open for most of the characters to be able to use white and black magic, but it's still a cool class in its own sense. It's going to be very difficult to play from what I've read. Where it's going to be very similar to the Black Mage, actually. Very similar how it plays out, only instead of things being based around the spells you use versus Black Magic, your White Magic will help restore a balance to something. Reading a makes it sound so awkward, and I don't want to explain it wrong, but basically, the more white magic you use, it kind of boosts your black magic up, and the more black magic you use will boost up your white magic, and to find balance between the two is how you will focus on your physical attacks. So it sounds like it's going to be pretty difficult to get used to, where they said the samurai is going to have its, it makes it sound like it's going to play out slow, really, the way they had talked about it, but it's going to be really powerful and pretty cool to actually try to use. Bloodborne 2. I would like to see a lot of things, actually. Can quick res 4 people and kill along with melee DPS. That is really cool. I did not know that, actually. Someone's going to do a little bit more reading tonight before bed. Oh yeah, you know it's going to be OP at first, but another thing, think about World of Warcraft with their expansions. They promote the new class hardcore, make it more OP than the other classes for a little while, and then boom comes the new next patch. So yeah, Red Mage is going to be a little OP at first. It's going to be difficult to use again, like I said, so they kind of worked it out that way. But keep in mind, like I said, those debuffs, they will happen. It always happens with MMOs. So just wait. Next patch over, that Red Mage is going to be kaput. My wonder is what they'll actually do to it. Make casting time slower, maybe take an ability away. Who knows? Yeah, that is pretty crazy. It doesn't exactly make me salty because I'm not a tank in any way and haven't really tried to, being a noob still to the whole world of Eorzea in these dungeons, which a few of them I'm kind of getting the layout for. Kinda. But I could see where a seasoned player, like a lot of the people who jump on the community here, quite a few seasoned players, I could see where you would like to play a tank and then not have that option is kind of a bummer. So I completely understand that there. In the samurai, you really think it would be an actual tank. The fact that it's DPS, like you said, it's completely odd. I can't say I understand that myself. Okay, thank God. Maybe it'll be its lack of defense with the samurai. I've noticed the character that they've been showing off during a lot of the gameplay looks a lot like Arn from Final Fantasy X. And if you played that, I guess I could see why he wouldn't be a tank then. Very slow attacks. Also, I guess you could compare him to, I can't think of his name now. I was going to say the longsword character on Final Fantasy Top Zero. Now I cannot remember which number he was. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. But maybe they'll work something out with the Samurai after, you know, Square Enix is really listening to their fans now, so maybe enough people will complain about the Samurai not being a tank, and then word will get around to Yoshida, and Yoshida will put it through. Square will make it happen. After all, I've been reading a lot of his current interviews going on the daily basis here, and he's really open to what his fans want, I mean, that being Yoshida. It should be really cool to see what he has in store for all of us next. I like the fact that he said that with every new patch there will be new jobs, new trades, and hopefully new races. There's no promise on new races every single time. Obviously we didn't get any in Stormblood. Me, like so many others, are hoping for that Vera to come eventually. I personally want the Ronzo to come. But hopefully in the future I can get another video worked up soon. It's just a small video with editing I want to do for basically what I want to see in the next patch over. Just playing this game a little bit, I've already seen so many things that are coming, with some things that haven't came yet that I would like to see come in the future. Yeah, that's the Vera. That's actually the Vera right there. The rabbit people from Final Fantasy XII. Or Viera, if you will. I've heard of them also called that, but I say Vera. Viera. Hey, Final Fantasy XII. Next month. That remaster looks sweet. If only I had Fester in here. That sounds hardcore, but fun shit, no doubt. Just in general with Final Fantasy XII, it had some of the best hunts in video games all around. Guys, Matt, do you want to do this? He's Matt. But the hunting system is, I can't wait to just dive back into it. And I'm curious about the whole Zodiac job system thing. I've read up about it quite a bit, but I don't know a whole lot about it, so excited to see how it's going to play out and what it's going to be like. Just seen a bunch of videos, and we all know videos and actually playing something can be two separate things, night and day there. hellworm. It's definitely a hellworm. $12 million hellworm. That'll be one of those times in one of the streams where I'm just raging. That's the only thing I regret, kind of. The fact that with 12 coming out, that I do have it pre-ordered and everything because I didn't want to lose my chance to get all those cool little nifty goodies in the pre-order. But sadly, it's going to be really far down the line on playthroughs, like way down there. I'm still working through 4, just started 4 actually. So 12's going to be way down there. Yeah, same. I played on the PS2 as well for Final Fantasy XII. I may dabble with it on and off stream or something, because it's going to be a long time. But I'll definitely stream the game. Kept true to my word with everything so far. Believe me, I'll stay true to that. Should have stayed forward or what was up. Some of the older skills back. There we go. I'm still hoping for that Final Fantasy VI or Final Fantasy VIII remake. That's what I'm really hoping for. I want 7 to come out, I do. And I hope if they announce another remake that it doesn't take as long. But needless to say, 7 has taken forever. I feel like I have literally waited a lifetime just about for the Final Fantasy VII remake. You got not maybe new. This is awfully low level. But then again, maybe not. You never really know. I understand. I don't really give people too much shit on this game, not knowing a whole lot about it right now. But I do understand basic MMO talk. I do get that from my WoW days. But I do not know Final Fantasy lore, or Final Fantasy XIV lore in jobs, actually. I've been keeping myself rather limited. Everything's gonna be in here is pretty useless. Greed. Pass. Sprint your little olive-filled legs. I'm way out here. What is up, T? It's going. Trying to get some dungeons I have never done before knocked out of the way. Also trying to build up those levels. How are you doing, T? Dark Knight Masquerade says Reedhead. Sprint. I'll have to use a Dark Knight sometime. They look like they could be pretty fun. Plus me using Cecil right now in Final Fantasy IV, it would only fit. But I've also been wanting to try out that Dragoon. I hear mixed sides there on the Dragoon. Some people really like it. It seems like other people who aren't the Dragoon hate it. T, I may or may have not got the message. I may have just neglected to check any messages at the moment. I'll try to check right after this. I was going to try to check now, but I better not. But I'll definitely check it out. Usually I do most of my gandering at the end of the day after all the streaming's been done. It's when I do all the managing and editing. It's right before bed, right after my streams. Like when I sign off, PC comes on, and then I'm lost for about 45 minutes. Until I get in that ultimate sleepy stage where I just go pass out. For like 5 or 6 hours. Grand Company seals and Grand Company armor. I've heard talk of it all. I've upgraded a little. I've gotten quite a bit of seals actually. It's just so almost overwhelming with all the actual other things I'm trying to get done as well. Armor really doesn't steer me too wrong. Staying along with the main scenario tends to wield things that are basically good enough for me. But I'll definitely try to look more into that stuff as I go. I can tell the game was really meant for you to stretch out with those extra little things. If, you know, this in general would never actually went here if it wasn't for like going off the main scenario path. But I'll definitely try to look into it a little bit more. Loot. I got it anyway, whether I like it or not. They didn't want it. Sleep 3 more gold. I'm gonna try to get the duty finder going really quick for one more of these that I have not done yet. Try to. The Armville. It's the strongest one. I gotta hit join. That'd help. May not actually get to join it though, guys. I'm just giving that fair warning out there. If it does manage to get me in here before I finish this quest, I'll do it. I will see the duty through. If that does not happen, though, I'm gonna go ahead and log off after this mission. So, I'm kind of leaving it up to the game here and the player's luck. I'm really tired. I'd expected to get a little bit more out of this tonight, but having to split it into a 0.2 and also having to waste a little bit of time trying to line things up for the future. I guess you can't say wasting time if you've lined things up for the future, but definitely cut into time a little later than I'd planned on. Didn't actually expect to play Final Fantasy XIV either. Oh, get out of the back breath range. I feel you there. A whole year to get it done. That's intense. But there's a lot to get done. I could understand how it'd take a year. Me, sadly, I'm playing through the classic titles as well, and then also trying to maintain a healthy walk too outside of this game, which I've noticed is kind of difficult. That movement, oh, I hate it so much. Thankfully, they're slow as well. So many debuffs on it. One more ball. Oh, thank you, Garuda. We can return this quest. I'm confident, actually, and I've read all the actual requirements for Stormblood. I'm thinking I should be right there at the requirements, and my secondary character, like I've told everybody on the 20th, unfortunately I didn't want to, but I'll have to. I don't really, gonna kill myself, don't really have to, but I'm gonna do the jump potion thing on one of my characters on there. Which you can only do it on one character, of course, but still yet. Hear ye, hear all, the Morballs are slain, and Tonberry has passed the first test of the Revenant's Toll. Venturers, what? You didn't think it would be just one test, did you? The next trial is combat. Face our nemesis, the enemy to sing our Thindery, the foe to tag our big toe, to see you where I pack the mark on your map. Return alive, brother. Okay, I guess I gotta defeat one more. I'm not doing it tonight, everybody. It is late. It's already 3:26. The thing is about going through it too slow, though, I really want to jump on that early access. I will enjoy it over time. I'll make another character. Thankfully, they give you freedom of making a lot of characters on different data centers, and servers. My bad. But, I'll definitely jump into the story as much as I can on every little key point that I can, diving into it as deep as I can, as far as I can, no doubt there. But I'm also trying to move forward as much as possible as well. That way I can be caught up with everyone, and, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Screw it. Let's do it. I talked and talked and talked and talked my way right into it. But I'm going to try to do all the story I can, T, so don't worry, I'm not going to skip around too much, because I want to be able to actually have these conversations with you all and know what I'm talking about. I don't want to be one of those guys that only read things from the internet. So far, I have to only read things from the internet because I haven't got to experience a lot of these moments. But definitely going to try to play in as much as I can. I've heard from the truest of Heavensward fans that Heavensward is really good, but the reception is just so terrible. Stormblood fans, or not Stormblood, my bad, Heavensward fans and all around Final Fantasy fans seem to love Heavensward, but I'm still wondering why the reception is so bad. One person in the comments actually 2 or 3 nights ago, I'm not really sure how long ago it was exactly. My streams kind of run together sometimes with a lack of sleep I usually get myself. But they were actually telling me that it was a lot of it had to do with its release, that it wasn't done properly. So I can understand that, but honestly, what I've read isn't about the release. But I'm going to try to dive into it. If you are all Final Fantasy fans and you love it, believe me, this Final Fantasy fan is going to love it too. And that's the cool thing too, about doing a lot of those quests. They'll still be available even though I'm doing Stormblood things. I can just backtrack. So I'll just be doing a little backwards. But still yet. Oh, it was just video game reviews all around. See, I just try to look at video games in a sense of generality. Even though I love Final Fantasy, even before I play one of the games, I still love its reception. If it's one that's been out for a while, I try to jump on it as soon as I can. That way I avoid reading anything. Because sometimes those opinions don't get put in your head until you've read them 4 or 5 times. That toad makes a crazy face when it goes to die.
sorry I got silent there, everybody. It's kind of just mind-blowing for a little bit here. This area. There's a lot of creatures in this small area. This area is not small, it's huge. Whoa. Definitely awesome looking. Locksmith. Weird name. We don't need mana. Eat the fruit. I'll try to remember that. Fruits. Get out of there. Break the lock. The bedkeeper. Oh, this loot should be actually up to par with me. Nah, it's not that great though. I actually passed this time. Screw it. Okay. Oh shit, I had the poison on me still. I didn't eat the fruit before I left. I believe that happened. why they don't link this dungeon to the main story, you know? At least one thing with me moving up through all of this is I will not have to wait like a lot of people did when it comes to continuing through these expansions with that big brick wall you all had to face of the no level cap expansion. That's something that's going to give me a little small advantage. It's not going to stop for 50 for me here. I'm going to keep going up until level 60. Heaven Sword is already installed. Actually, it's been installed from the start. Actually, got a really awesome build when I bought these together. $20. And a free month. One of those PlayStation Plus member plans. It was right when I started my stream. I was still doing older titles. Well, I mean, I'm still doing older titles, but I was still working through Final Fantasy 1, I believe, when I thought about it. But then 2 when I actually started it. I just saw it on there and decided, you know what, it's Final Fantasy and it would be great to stream. That, knowing loads of people that would never get to play it. Like, I didn't actually get to play it upon actual release. I've talked about it before in a past stream. I was in hospital still when the actual release of this game came out in 2010. But that'll definitely give me just a small bit of an advantage, making things a lot easier to run through. Also having other skills given to me. This is taking forever. I hope you're right, and I do level up, Rita. I hope you're right. At least if that happens, then this won't be so... I don't really have a word for it right now. I'm getting tired. This is usually when I try to do the editing. When I say editing, it's just mainly managing the YouTube channel. I like it to be nice, that way we shouldn't use that desert way too early. I like it when a new viewer comes on there, they can just easily see what this community and what these streams are all about. I don't ever edit anything out, actually. I suppose I could, but it adds character. Never stay close. Quit looking. Sounds good, we heard, no doubt. No doubt. I'm not really gonna try to actually use it too much more at the moment. I want to, and I will dabble around with it offline when I don't have a lot of time to do other things. But I still want to get a playthrough on. It's really picking on me right now. But I'll try to let you know somehow. I'll still dabble with it offline. If you want to send him a friend request, go ahead. If I ever see you online somehow or whatever, I'll try to link up with you, man. Actually, I don't know your gender, so I'm not going to assume it. But nonetheless, they're down for some questing with it whenever I do get things going. But again, it's not going to be too much. This Tandere Disciple is actually my main focus for now. After all, like I said earlier in the stream, that one, as soon as the time comes on June 20th when they drop those potions, I'm going to be upping them up and getting that red mage going so I can get some streams. I'm already going to be behind a lot of streamers. That's what's going to be the real bummer to me. Trying to be fresh on the market with streams. It's hard enough streaming old things. A lot of people just pass on through here, and yes, that helped me out. I'm super tired and I can't find words, and I looked at pass and totally used it. So I'm gonna help out these people. I can't use that stuff anyway, pass that stuff. But definitely try to figure that all out. I'd really just hate that I'm going to be behind all the other streamers, though. That was the main point I was trying to get across a second ago. I'm just, like I said a second ago, I'm tired, guys. Super tired. Had a long day at work. But yes, with Stormblood, my hopes were to actually be up to par and everything and be caught up to be able to stream the new content, be caught up with the current streamers. Glad to see you here. Super late to not play. Defeat the Morbol Bedkeepers. 2 Morbol Bedkeepers. Okay, that's gonna be intense. cool fusion. Glad to see you got that gear in, but also glad to hear you're playing as well. It makes me happy just knowing I'm playing. Or, well, not yeah, go with that tire talk. It's nice to know hearing other people get to play as well. It's such a great game. Hey, Fusion, I'm not gonna lie, I actually tried to jump on the Gilgamesh server before I jumped on Genova, but it is completely full. They are not accepting any new players whatsoever. It's cool though. Kill no eggs. What does that mean? Right off the bat. Gilgamesh is super cool. Maybe one day there'll be some openings, but it doesn't look like in the foreseeable. Get in the action here by trying not to pull too much either, but damn. Good here. I think that there was a time before cross servers. It's insane. Was there lag before that, just for like the whole world of Eorzea? Sounds hardcore. Oh no. I almost did it. Stay where you're at. Fame Mine here really pack a punch. There's so little on there about the word of other servers. I barely know what's going on within my server and data center. What's that? Whoa. I'm guessing this thing uses bad breath like crazy. Battlemod is role-playing. The fact that role-playing goes on within inside of an MMORPG sounds insane. How does that even work out? Garuda Extreme Farm for tank mounts. That sounds really cool. I'd be too afraid to eat fruit off this thing. I don't know about you guys, but that's a little intimidating. Done again. Oh shit, someone's dead. More ball fruit. Fuck, eating more ball fruit. Where's the dead person? I got him on that res, guys. You can't hear me, but I got him. No! There we go. More bowl fruit. Sprint, little tall and berry man. Come on, you Marco investor. Kill yourself. Eat this fruit. Good deed done for the night. Karma points earned. Hopefully karma points earned there. Oh, no. Heal. Heal. Ditch and heal. Ditch and heal. Keep ditching and healing. Son of a bitch. Oh, where was those good luck points?
Thanks for the good try. Let's see what they gotta say. She was looking at my body, doing nothing. Healer. I like giving you all the group chat. I love it when they argue too, because I usually stay out of it all. There's nothing far more frustrating than arguing behind a keyboard. No doubt. I'm thinking that's just everybody that couldn't find any fruit. What happened? Are you serious? Okay, everybody. That was one big giant fluke. Somebody left the party. That was a bummer. Wow. All that time. At least I got some experience, but not enough to level up like I would have if they would have finished. Yeah, I don't understand. Let's see. I'm thinking somebody just disbanded the whole thing. Either way, it's super late for me, everyone. They didn't see a lot of things, I don't think. They said they couldn't find fruit in the chat. Let's see if we can go back up forward through here. Whoop. Why raised healer sooner? She was looking at my body, doing nothing. Also, ate all the fruit. Which made us what? Couldn't find any fruit. Whoa, are they trying to blame this on me? Let's see. Oh wow. Nope, that was it. Came at me with a vicious, hey, I'm no she. Yeah, either way. Everybody, I do have to get out of here tonight, though. I'm super tired and kind of bummed out that took so long. I don't know why a healer would wait for a summoner. DPS. Healing is not necessarily my job, and I got the raise off. Plenty of fruit around, and there were still 3 alive when I done so. So, I'm not going to take that one too hard anyway. Does feel bad, Fusion. Feels real bad. But I gotta call it out, everybody. I hope you all have a great one. Fusion, Weedhead, T, Drew167. Glad you actually jumped in here, actually. Always glad to see somebody new. Hopefully they're all doing well either way. Even though that was one slow playthrough of a dungeon. Either way, G, Sam, William, I know you're out there. Glad you've all been watching, though. Everybody, I gotta get to bed. But yeah, Drew167, thanks again for stopping in. Hopefully you could stop in another time. Sorry, it's super late where I'm at. It's 4:03 a.m. and I've been up since I actually don't even know when. I gotta get like at least a few hours of sleep. You can find me here and again about 9 hours from now. I'm gonna have to sleep a little less, but you know what? It's worth it. You all take it easy and have a great night or a great morning. And I hope you all have just a great night's sleep if you haven't slept yet like I haven't. And if you gotta work, like always, I wish those nice work days to go well. But I'm out of here, everybody. Good night. Take it easy.
If you're new, be sure to subscribe. Playing Final Fantasy every day. Started Final Fantasy 4 tonight. That's actually kind of what delayed things. Just couldn't find a good stopping point. So engulfed into that story. But ready to do it again tomorrow night. I will be back here on 14 and again about 9 hours. I'll see you all then. Y'all take it easy, guys. I'm out of here. Out of here and off to bed.